The Sateré-Mawé people do not have a single, named, ancient, in the way some cultures have a founding figure. Rather, they revere their elders in a creation myth involving a figure whose eye became the guarana plant. Their ancient traditions and history are recorded on a sacred wooden staff called the porentime. Mythology and beliefs. The Sateré-Mawé have a rich cosmology that incorporates mythical heroes and a strong connection to the natural world. Creation myth. Their tradition holds that the brother of their creator god, Tupana, killed Tupana's son. The guarana plant grew from the son's eye when he was buried, which is why guarana seeds resemble human eyeballs. They call themselves children of guarana, and view the plant as deeply connected to their origin and eternal youth. The porentime. This is a central element of their culture, a carved wooden staff with geometric figures that serves as a physical record of their origin and war myths. It is attributed magical powers, including the ability to foresee the future, and is used by leaders to resolve internal disputes. Animism. The Sateré-Mawé worldview is deeply animistic, believing that spirits inhabit all aspects of nature, including trees, rivers, and animals. Role of elders and leaders. Elders play a critical role in preserving and transmitting traditional knowledge, rituals, and customs. Tuksawa. This is the title for a Sateré-Mawé chief or leader. The position is traditionally passed down through the most important clan, the Sateré clan, meaning burning caterpillar. Initiation rites. Elders and the chief elder are responsible for overseeing important rituals, such as the famous bullet ant initiation rite for young men. This painful ceremony, the Donka da Tukandira, involves placing hands into gloves filled with stinging bullet ants to instill discipline, strength, and resilience. Shamans. Shamanic figures, or pages, serve as mediators between the physical world and the spirit world, performing healing practices and guiding the community's spiritual life. The Sateré-Mawé are an indigenous people of Brazil known for their unique culture, including the bullet ant coming-of-age ritual for young men, and for being the first to domesticate the guarana plant. Location and demographics. The Sateré-Mawé primarily live in the state of Amazonas, Brazil, with an estimated population of about 13,350 people. Their ancestral home is the Andira-Moro Indigenous Reserve, a large, heavily forested region covering parts of Amazonas and Pará states. The community's language, called Mawé or Sateré, is part of the Tupian linguistic branch, though it contains unique elements. Most men are bilingual in Mawé and Portuguese, while many women tend to speak only Mawé. Cultural practices. Bullet ant initiation ritual, Wamat. At around age 13, boys undergo an intense coming-of-age ceremony to become men, which involves putting their hands into gloves woven with dozens of bullet ants, Paraponera clavata. The ants have one of the most painful stings in the world, often described as feeling like being shot by a gun. Boys must endure the pain for about 10 minutes, without showing weakness, and the ritual is repeated up to 20 times over several months or years. Guarana cultivation. The Sateré-Mawé were the first to domesticate and cultivate guarana, a native Amazonian climbing plant whose seeds are used in popular stimulant drinks and supplements. The plant holds cultural and spiritual significance for the tribe and is an important part of their economy today through fair trade businesses. Traditional life. Historically, they lived deep within the forest, near river headwaters, relying on hunting, fishing, gathering, and agriculture. Other rituals. They have traditions related to the disposal of the dead in funeral urns and utilize ant stings for treating certain aches and pains. They also have a strong tradition of oral history, celebrating myths, past wars, and victories through dances and songs. Modern challenges. The Sateré-Mawé face modern challenges including invasion of their lands by illegal loggers and land grabbers. They also deal with the ongoing process of colonization, which threatens to erase their identity and culture. To combat these threats and preserve their heritage, the Sateré-Mawé are actively involved in political representation, cultural preservation efforts, and sustainable economic activities like their guarana and native bee honey businesses. What do you think about Sateré-Mawé culture? Please follow, like, comment and share. Thanks.